Job, or maybe you're just curious about what's out there. Well, this morning we are breaking down LinkedIn's annual list of jobs on the rise. So here to reveal what's booming is LinkedIn editor-in-chief Dan Roth. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
We always love these lists, so let's get right into it here. Let's talk about maybe a snapshot of the job market as we start the new year.
Absolutely. So a lot of people are looking, most people, in fact, are thinking about looking for jobs this year. Recent survey we did found 85% of people are considering a new job this year. 85% is a huge number, 27 percentage point increase from last year. So most people around you are probably at least have the itch to go look around. It is a tougher job market, though, they are entering than has been in a long time. 2 applicants for every 1 job opening right now. That's a total flip from where we were about 18 months ago. 8.8 million jobs available now from companies. That's a low that we haven't seen since March of 2021. So fewer new jobs. People aren't losing their jobs. It's still very low unemployment, but companies are not listing as many jobs as they once had.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about jobs on the rise. The top 5 jobs for 2024 that we think are going to be the most popular.
Sure. So these are the top 5 showing up in our data. Chief Growth Officer, Government Program Analyst, Environmental Health Safety Manager, Director of Revenue Operations, and Sustainability Analyst. So these are the big jobs. I know we're going to get into all of them, but we can explain what the trends are behind these jobs.
Okay, let's talk about that. So you said, first off, roles that drive growth.
Yeah, so companies are having a harder time right now finding profits than they have had in a long time. It is harder to eke out those extra dollars. If you are somebody who can help a company do that, you are in huge demand. So these 2 roles are, the top 2 roles here are ones where you are helping a company enter new markets, get more efficiency out of your companies. These are people who typically work with sales and marketing teams really closely. The idea is, how do you get your customers to spend more, and how do you find new customers? Recruiters still in demand. Now, recruiters are positions that are like canary in the coal mine. They're the first to get fired when things start going poorly, and they're the first to get rehired when industries come back up. So they're in huge demand in like healthcare, where there's still a lot of demand in that industry.
This grabbed my attention. More than 2/3 of the jobs on this list didn't even exist 20 years ago. We started the show today talking about AI. So are there any positions maybe in that area, or perhaps?
This is the hot space to be in.
Really?
So first of all, 80% of the jobs on our list this year are new to the list.
80%?
80%. Wow. They weren't here last year. Now, 68% of them didn't even exist 20 years ago. There's a massive change going on in the job market, in the world. A lot of this is being driven by AI. If you can get into AI, you should get into AI, would be my recommendation. Number 6 on our list this year is the artificial intelligence consultant. Number 8 is somebody who is a artificial intelligence engineer. So one is a person who recommends what you do in AI, one is a person who actually does the work.
Like, they need somebody to understand.
How do you know if they're real?
Right, that's a great question.
But I mean, I guess it's one of those things where people don't understand it. So it's like, if you understand it, come on in.
Exactly. And you have to understand. The thing is, you have to bring this into your company. And so there is a demand for someone that can tell you what to do. These are great jobs, by the way. They pay really well, like over $200,000 a year. There's a lot of flexibility. 50% of the jobs in these two roles are either remote or hybrid. Wow. So if you can get into this, I would highly recommend getting into it.
And we expect even more growth, it would seem.
Absolutely. I mean, there's just the demand is just going to pick up. It is going to change how we do everything.
Just out of curiosity, these artificial intelligence jobs. What's your background? What do you study in college?
I mean, a lot of it is either, if you want to be an engineer, you got to have a computer science degree. You need to understand how this works. Now, this is a new industry. So, and these are new areas for a lot of people. So it's not like there's people who've been around for 20 years who are experts in this. You can become an expert pretty quickly. You can take online courses, especially in the consultant job. You don't have to be a technical wizard to be able to be a consultant.
God, you're so
thank
good.
you. That's
so
really
good.
eye-opening.
You always learn something when you come.
That's right. All right.